This is me. Okay. This is me, Ben, and Isaac's idea. So it will be able to fit in between the cages. It'll be able. Wrong one. It'll be able to reach the cages very easily. You can very easily grab coral. You'll be able to grab coral from there both ways. It'll kind of work like this, and it can reach all the way to the top.
Yeah,
It'd be easier this way.
It would. I mean, if it's at the very top, it would have to.
Wouldn't be able to move
It
around.
wouldn't be
Exactly.
able to.
So might just want to
It's
level
not
three.
that.
Yeah.
as
Well, it could
stable,
easily
but
go
it's
to
really
here.
up.
Yeah, level 3. It'll be able to, the cloud will
It gives us real estate to do other stuff.
Will the cloud be able to rotate so it can...
Yeah.
What about the bounce when it's, because it's, I can see it's on the back and it's when it's fully extended.
Yeah, and
We'd probably have it in the middle.
In the
We
middle.
just ran out of real estate in the middle, and we couldn't really do it that way. So we put it here. I mean, we could 100% have it in the middle and give us a little more real estate. Yeah. Since we're going for the middle one or these two, along with the bottom one, if we put this in the middle, we'll have plenty of room to grab that, and we might even be able to reach the top one if we manipulate it right. Probably
Yeah,
won't.
we just have to be careful. So
The claw in the real design will open and close, and it will swivel. So it's not going to be just a fixed position like it is here.
How does it extend? Like, how are you going to extend it?
We'll figure that out when we get there. It's probably going to be some sort of. It's probably going to be some sort of. I'm trying to remember. What were those? The things that were. They looked like tracks, but they got to a certain point and stopped bending. I don't know what those are called. But those.
for the scissor loop.
No, not that. Not scissor lift. It was like it was a lot like a fidget, and you could do it. Me and Isaac.
bracelet?
Exact. No.
We don't know.
No. It's something. Okay, it's like. Do you know what I'm talking about?
What?
They had it around the.
Was it the black like track thing?
Yeah, exactly. You're,
Yeah,
you're
I
thinking
know.
of
To
what I'm
hold the
thinking.
wire.
Yeah.
Yeah, the stuff that was holding the wiring, but like a stronger thing,
Oh, no.
like a stronger version of that, made
So
out
like
of
chain.
aluminum, probably.
Yeah.
Is there another group?
What?
Is there another group?
Just saying, like, I'm just saying,
Hey, can y'all be quiet for a second? I'm trying to hear what Lucas is asking.
Well, Lucas, come closer maybe.
Deal with like the elevator, the obstacles are just like make it or sorry, like T and just make them.
We like both of them, but like, I feel like this one would be a little harder to implement.
Yeah, the black part that is holding.
The other one makes sense. I mean, you have hydraulics at the bottom, push that down. But this one I would
Something like that, but
I
stronger.
don't know if it'd be
which other group was to show off?
plus Sony movie.
That would reduce a lot of motion because either you would have to
I
have
know.
it curved or just straight up, but I was trying for
Well,
like a
if we did it
rope.
like that, we could have different sections of it, so it could go 1, 2, 3, 4,
Yeah.
however
So
many we
kind of
wanted.
like how you shipped in those really old racing cars.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sure.
Noah,
Yeah.
because of how you have that, we could also have presets then. So say if we have to pick up from here, it could like just press a button and then it would set to that height on that direction.
I can tell that our coders are going to absolutely despise you for saying
I
that.
know,
If we-
yeah.
But yes, we could do that.
And that'd be for, that's a great idea.
And the way that this does it is, if we hit one of the cages, it's not going to damage it as much, because quite frankly, we're going to go underneath it.
Sure, and it's pretty compact too.
Yeah.
So,
So it
maneuverable.
can go like this, but it stays in a very compact fashion. In fact, originally one of my ideas was, we couldn't do this, of course, but one of my ideas was we have this like folding in on itself, so it literally is just one beam.
So because you have it kind of going all the way across, how would the electronics sit on there?
Actually, I was thinking about that when he asked that question for your guys'. I personally think we should have like support beams across because we're probably gonna put this here. It'll be there, and then we'll attach that to the actual middle support beam to give us a bigger platform to work off of.
Okay. And then another question is, right now it takes up the whole side. So if you move it like this, it's not within the boundaries. Can't be outside the bumpers. So how would you deal with that?
Smaller beams.
We might be able to combine both of ours because ours has the
Yeah, yours has just
elevators.
yours just
So,
has the elevator.
If
so-
if you were to put yours how it's like compatible like that in the middle, we could have it as ours.
Yeah, we
instead.
could have an elevator. So we'll just say that
this
up until
segment-
here is the
yep.
elevator.
That
Yeah,
would work.
and then
That
like
would
the
work.
actual hand part.
Okay,
Yeah.
I kind of see what you're saying.
That would
so
still work.
this part is like the elevator, and then this collapses down.
Yeah.
You
That
also
would
might
be
to
great.
have
That would be
the
great.
This beam too as a elevator.
That's too
Well,
complicated.
that's
Yeah, that kind
Guys, you need to realize that it's
Yeah.
way too complicated. It has too
This
many
is a really
different
good
joints.
Hey, Caleb, we're just thinking of ideas.
All
We
these
are
different-
Caleb, we're just thinking of
But
ideas.
I think he has a point. I don't even.
I know.
We're just thinking of
Also,
ideas.
with the claw, do you want? Are you gonna have it as
We're
two?
discussing what
We're
we're
gonna have
discussing.
two. We're gonna have more than two.
Are you gonna have it a 2 or 3 claw?
Plus, why we have to go back and forth,
th-
please?
We're not
Probably
So
a
that's
3.
also gonna be a bit of a problem.
So it would be a 3. It would be kind of like, I'm trying to remember what they're called. I don't remember what they're called, but they have rubber things on the end.
Yeah.
So you can grab
I
them
know.
both ways. Like the one, you could grab them like a cylinder and drop it, or the other one, you could grab it like a pipe and put that on.
And
Instead of having to go like.
Noah,
What?
how are you gonna put the wiring to the motors stuff that are gonna be out there?
We'll figure that out when we get there. I'm not in.
I mean,
he's electrical. He
Yeah.
explained. He explained.
We'll try.
We'll try. I love it.
We put it inside of the beams. Actually, that could work. We put it inside of this.
If it's inside the beams, it's just secure, but we'd have to be able to get them out.
Zip
I think we
ties.
should take
Zip
some
ties.
Well,
Maybe like trusses.
Is there any other ideas?
Or like like a U shape where it's like wall and inside.
I 100% do not know anything you're talking about, but it sounds smart, so I'm gonna go with it.
Okay.
Consider that none of you guys know.
Okay, that's fine. We'll
Okay.
the only thing is that if we do have the wiring on the inside, there's a chance of it getting static.
I want
if
you
there's
to
no-
consider.
Yeah.
If we have the wiring in it, there's a chance of it getting
It could
snagged
bunch.
with the elevator.
Yeah. that's-
Yeah.
Why don't we do what?
Oh,
if
yeah,
we
right.
did? Yeah. Why don't we do like? Yeah. Why don't we do that? With,
What?
what they did.
Yeah, we
Other
could just
people.
like have the
Yeah.
track.
We'll have that. So we could just combine our two with because.
And of course we're gonna have. And of course, Caleb, I know 100% you want to give your input. So what's your input?
Remember
We've been making you wait. I know.
Too many joints are
That would really be the problem.
I got a
too many joints. Hard to use, hard to program, easy to break.
Cool.
That's why
Thanks
they're
for your
not
input.
pop-
We
Idea's good. Needs
don't know
work.
how to implement it at all.
Need work.
We're coming from
Hey,
a bad.
I'm gonna let you guys know. I was confined to this idea. I wanted to use the idea that me and Lucas came up with, but I was confined to this idea. So I had to use this.
I think yours and Lucas's
Yeah.
It would have worked, like it looks very similar to the one that they literally just gave us.
kind of the same idea with that like wiring.
I already
cases,
took a
but here's an
couple
example,
pictures.
I took a picture of this. Their case